This challenge that we're going to be going over or retiring on this video is going to be called Malicious Query. It's currently worth 250 points. The problem description says this secure SSN, so social security number, viewing site doesn't seem so secure. The flag is listed in the comment field of the admin account. You own the username John and the password is password. So let's go to this website. We have John. And then we have a password. And so that is see if I can remember. I think it is that. We'll try. Okay, so it did successfully authenticate. We do have what we see is probably some type of database where you have ID, name, username, password, social security number, and comments. And if you look, you kind of have the secure_db login.php page in the URL itself. But we don't really see anything. So we can go ahead and view page source, and that is helpful because now we see this SQL request here or query, right? So this helps to know what type of query it's doing. You know, sometimes you'll see some part of the query if you do get an error message or something, but this is very helpful because there's a bunch of different ways that this could be queried, and this does a lot of the legwork for us. So we could see select star, so any from users where username is John and password is the password that we gave it. We can see this kind of like long line here. I don't know if this is going to tell us anything. It really doesn't. But now that we have this information, what we want to do is try and log into the admin account where our flag is going to be. For that, we will do an SQL injection. I'm going to go back here. We're going to go back and we're going to type in admin, and now we have password if we were submitting this request, which essentially is what's going to happen when you type in a username. It's going to be in this, in these quotes, and this is going to say, instead of John, it's going to say admin. And then password, we have a string here where it's password. But as we had seen in the other video where you have to kind of use a backslash to ignore a quote like within a string, or else it thinks that your string is over at that section, even if it's not. We can use that to our advantage in this request. So instead of just having this password here, right, we're going to use this to our advantage. And we are going to try first quote and then the second one, and then we will do or. So adding this or statement, it's like it could be, password or whatever that is in the ad, so whatever the admin password is, right? Or, and if it's not that, we have another option, and here we can do 1 and then equals 1, and then the last quotation mark here, or tick, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, will close that off for us. We don't need to add an additional one because we want to use the one that's already in that request that's automatically going to be there. For this, let's give it a shot. We hit submit, and yeah, it worked. We are logged into the admin account. We have the database. We see administrator, username admin, password is super secure password, and then we have the flag, remember the ethics. So we'll copy that here. You can see John, there's another account, Alice, but we have the flag that we needed for this. We're going to paste that and submit. That was originally 250 points. Now this challenge is going to be retired, but you'll still be able to do it if you would like. It's just going to be a reduced point value. And yeah, that one wasn't too bad. So I will see y'all in the next MetaCTF video. Bye everybody.